Hello YouTube, this is King34092, and yet again I'm back with a YouTube video, and this is on Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually. I have got back into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game within the past few months, and actually been testing out different decks. It's gonna be a Chaos Dragon deck review that I made. It's based off of 3 Dragons Collide Structure decks and a few cards I threw in. Um, it's really a budget deck. You could take out this BLS for like a Chaos Sorcerer. It won't be as great, but it will work. So let me go ahead and give it the views so I can get time done fast. First off, BLS, the name says it all, Blacklisted Soldier. Just came off the ban list. Great card. Tight spots. You already know. Um, 3 light pulsars, which start the whole chain of the deck actually. Um, just say you got a light pulsar, banish your light and dark, and it gets destroyed. You can special summon a Red Eyes Darkness Metal, which is amazing. And when it's in the graveyard, you get banished. We actually send a light and dark from your hand to the graveyard to special summon it again, which is just a chain that's unstoppable unless, yeah. So that's light pulsar. One prime material. People don't like the fact that I run this. Most people don't run it in this type of deck, but in my opinion, if you're not running this card, you're crazy. You can easily summon this card based off of Red Eyes Darkness Metal and get it to the graveyard, and when this card's on the field, you just gotta discard a card, which gives you a free discard, and they still can't destroy your monster by traps or spells, which is great. Prime Material Dragon. Now here's the main thing that starts the chain in your deck. Eclipse Wyvern. Eclipse Wyvern, once it's sent to the graveyard, you can banish a level 7 or higher dark dragon monster. Um, when you do that, just send like a Red Eyes Darkness Metal or a Dark Armed if you have 3 darks. Then say you have like Eclipse, banish that, you adds it to your hand automatically, which gets you Dark Armed in your hand. So, yeah, great card. For Light Swarms, I won 3 Lilas, which I might make 2. I'm not so sure yet. So most of the time it helps. Um, what she does basically is summon her, shift it to defense, destroy one of their back rows, and mill 3 cards, which milling process is pretty much the whole game of this deck. So this will get your milling up efficiently. 2 Raikus, face down defense, your opponent attacks. Oh, say they have like a 6 Samurai Synchro out. Oh, it's destroyed and I mill 3. Which gets your milling and you destroy something on their field. Great card. 2 Thunder Kings. If you're not running Thunder Kings, you're crazy. Thunder Kings, say they have Pot of Duality or whatever, they can't do it. And if they try and special summon some crazy crap against you, send it to the graveyard, it's gone. Great effect. Oops, I dropped that. Definitely run these. Greatest Light Monster, I would say that's a 4-star, honestly. One Effect Veiler. Some people run 2. I'll run 1. It helps a lot, basically. Say they're running freaking Insectors, and yeah, just negate that whole chain of Insector crap with Effect Veiler. Well, that's it for the lights. It's time to get to the darks. I run 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metals. Found out that 3 just got in the way, honestly. Yeah, OP to the fullest. Surprise is not banned, which it probably won't get banned since it's only running in a TCG. What it does is banish like a Eclipse Wyvern or some Dragon, Dark Flare or whatever. Banish it, special summon it, special summon a dragon from your graveyard, and there's another chain. Great card. Run 2. 2 is what I recommend, but if you run 3, I mean, it's whatever you prefer. 2 Dark Flare Dragons. You summon it the same way you do Eclipse. I mean, not Eclipse. Light Pulsar. His effect is you can send Dragon type from your hand and one from your deck, and then target one card in your graveyard to banish it. So say you got like a Eclipse that you want to banish, add your Dark Arm to your hand. There you go. That's Dark Flare. Here's Dark Arm. Look at that sexy beast. Dark Arm is just great. Once you summon it, when you have 3 dark monsters in your graveyard, just like, bam, destroy that. Oh, remove another one. Destroy that. Oh, you're done. Yeah, it's a great card. Definitely have a Dark Arm. They come with the structure deck, Dragons Collide. One Chaos Sorcerer, which I said if you don't have a BLS, if you don't want to pay $40 for it, run 2 of these at least. It helps a lot. Just banish the light and dark. And like destroy one of their monsters. Great effect. Great card. Obviously you gotta run a Gores or Tragodia. If you don't have a Gores, run Tragodia, but I recommend Gores. Gores gets you a token out, which is great. And it's an automatic 2,700 attack monster. And the token depends on how much damage you take. Take 3,000 damage, 3,000 attack token, 27 attack Gores, automatic filled. Sangan, which gets you a card I'm about to show, which is Divine Dragon. Should be banned, but it's not. Sure be seeing something limited or soon. I run 3 Divine Dragons. Now this card is great in my opinion. Goes good with Sangan. All you do is have it on the field. Target one dragon in your hand, send it to the graveyard, and add like a red ice back to your hand and special summon it by banishing this. That's why I won 3 of them. Great card, helps you in tight spots. Okay, and the non-light or dark monster I run is Card Trooper, which mills every time. Mill 3 cards, automatically has 1900 attack, and it's a 3-star, which is great. Alright, that's it for monsters. Let's get on spells. Future Fusion. Get your graveyard set for OTK, FTK, whatever you want to call it. If you get a Future Fusion and a Heavy Storm in your first hand, your opponent might as well just call a game. Honestly. That's how I feel about it. Future Fusion goes with 5-headed dragon, and yeah. Great card. Heavy Storm, which you know what that does. Solar Recharge. You're running 5 Light Swarms. Just discard 1, draw 2 cards, and mill 2, which gets you 2 cards in your hand and your mills. Great. This card just got released. I'm using it in the place of MST, but it's not a quick play, which I might replace it back from MST. But honestly, when you use it, your opponent cannot use the card that you destroy with it in a chain. So, alright, they have Compulse. Okay. Night Beam, your face down is Compulse. You can't activate it because Night Beam says you can't activate it. So yeah, I recommend getting this card if you don't mind it not being a quick play. Dark Hole, you know what that is. Ooh, Night Beam, look at that. Monster Reborn. Time for traps now. Mirror Force. Solemn Judgment when you get in those tight situations. Torrential Tribute. You already know what that does. Monster Summon. Just activate all cards on all monsters on the field are destroyed. I'm thinking about you doing this and not doing it. Starlight Road. Honestly, if your opponent tries to Dark Hole you negate it and you get a Stardust Dragon on the field, which is great. I mean, yeah. I'm thinking about it and I'm not. It depends. I'm going to regionals in a few weeks and I'm running this deck, so I'm actually might edit this deck. So Starlight Road is iffy to me right now. Compulse, which I will be taking out for a different card pretty soon. which is limited edition. Never thought they made it like that. And alright, and for my side, extra, I mean, 5-headed dragon, obviously, with the Future Fusion, is just crazy. And if they can't MST it or Night Beam it, you have an automatic 5,000 attack monster in the field. Stardust, which obviously has Starlight Road in there, and Stardust is just a great card by itself. Run Stardust. Whoa, a token. Utopia. Utopia just names himself. Sounds amazing name and great effect. You can negate attack by detaching, and it's a 4-star. And the 4-star that has 2,500 attack. That's just wonderful. And Asa Golem, which is just there to be there. I don't know why it's there. I'm still working on what I'm going to throw on my side deck. I mean my extra deck, but honestly, it's good as it is. Alright, time to go to my side deck. Allure of Darkness. Goes good with mirrors, mirror decking, if you know what mirror is, playing the same type of deck. Battle Fader, which is a mini Gores or a mini Tergodia, basically. Except it's removed for play when it's destroyed. Call of the Haunted. I didn't get my side ready, so this is basically what I've been running for the local tournaments around here, which I've been doing good at. Definitely Book of the Moon. Book of the Moon, just, they try and attack you, Book of the Moon is just face down. If they're trying to synchro, just do that. I'm gonna have to throw this card in my deck somehow. Send the top 3 cards of my deck to the graveyard, and I add a Lightsworn monster, which is great. I'm milling again, getting a Lightsworn, which will allow me to mill again, which is great. Cyber Dragon, which explains itself. I don't know why this is in there. Card Destruction. I might take that out the side. I actually run Card Destruction like it's nothing in my Dark World Turbos. Vice Dragon. Escape from the Dark Dimension. Say you have a Redis Darkness, special summon it. Basically, that's what that was there for. Swords, just in case you go in the mirror deck, going against the mirror deck. Another Chaos Sorcerer, just in case I feel like adding another one in. Compulse, another Escape, and I'm going to need to add this Foolish Burial in there. Well, this deck will actually do good in a tourney and regionals if you edit it like right. Well, that's my YouTube video, guys. This deck is pretty affordable. Just buy 3 Dragons Collide Structure decks. Available at Targets or online on Amazon or something for like $10. And if you can't buy BLS, you already know. Chaos Sorcerer. Thunder Kings are $5 a piece. Make sure I'm getting everything right. Yeah, everything else comes with the deck, the 3 structures. Definitely buy it. And I actually won this mat during a sneak peek of the new Galactic Overlord release. Sneak peek, actually. Hasn't been out yet. I actually received one of these. Maybe in my next YouTube video I'll show you one. But that's it, guys. Thanks for the view. Please subscribe, like, and comment on things you disliked about my deck or things you would like to change. As I said, I'm editing it for regionals, and hopefully I do good there. Thank you, guys. Thanks for watching.